Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from Arrowhead. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
24 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's second and 6.
Now second and 6 at the 13-yard line.
Attack!
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Let's go, let's get that touch.
Mahomes now to throw again. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Isaiah Pacheco, incomplete. Leads to second and goal.
They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. They'll run the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Falcons, nothing. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up third down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. This one caught by Tompkins. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on third down.
First and 10.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. And here's Bijan. He'll get this across midfield down to the 48. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Quick throw on the RPO, and he gets it to Mooney. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's another Falcons 1st down. It's a gain of 10. And the Falcons 1st down.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing is Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. And he will score! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, 1st time today.
That ties the game at 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Chiefs 14, Falcons 7.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
At the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Another run here for Robinson. And And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Atlanta. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
15. Attack. Hey, 43.
Throwing is Mahomes. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Toss left side, caught by his running back. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Yellow. 15, yellow. Hey, 15.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Flushed to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Now Andy Reid will bring in the field goal unit. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of that. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Penix on first down. And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That one good for 29.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Atlanta.
On first down, it's Penix. will get this to Pitts once more. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
27 yards.
That's good for 27 and a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's Penix. This pass complete to Tompkins. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Robinson. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Charlie Werner. Touchdown, Falcons. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 17, Falcons 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yellow. Argo up. Hey, Ridley.
First and 10 for Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he will get into the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now Butker to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Now Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And the Falcons.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
38 yards.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. To throw is Penix. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Easy.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
1st down throw, Mahomes. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd
All
and
things
10
considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Nasty.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's Mahomes. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punt. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, There's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, here is Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 1.
From the gun, it's Penix. He's going to try it here again. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. And he's good.
First opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The veteran punter Bradley Pinion has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Green 18. Green 18.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got it at the 15. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. 63 yards.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Rodgers going to throw. And it's caught. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Falcons' 1-yard line.
Warren is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing is Rodgers. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. It's only the first quarter. That's a quick shift in momentum right there, because they were driving the football before that interception, and then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake, and as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He'll let it fly for Austin. It's caught inside the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 73 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for... And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
That keeps the score. Falcons 7, Steelers 6.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Chris
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will wrangle them down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Second and a yard.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Bring it. Set.
Again, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. And looking to throw, Penix. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. Big strides, look at him go. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 54 yards. Now they'll change things up.
At the 8-yard line.
Looking to throw, Penix. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Drake London from 8 yards out. And the Falcons add 6 to their lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll let it fly for Austin. This is caught at the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
First down. 1st and goal. At the 6-yard
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. 2nd and goal from the 1. Warren is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. A turnover is obviously, Charles, always costly, but, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
Across midfield. He's on his way. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson.
Damn.
An 80-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It
Damn.
certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf, 56 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And he will get into the end zone. So that shades 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
Yeah. What?
Okay.
What you doing?
Go into the first video that you showed me, and then show that one.
Now Penix.
No, go to the other one.
And
Yeah,
that was too far in front. Couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Okay, let's decide here. He was open, right? Not extraordinarily open, but open enough that if you're an NFL quarterback, you've got to make that throw, right? That's got to be complete.
9 times out of 10, that's a completed pass.
Yeah, he missed that one and missed it in a big way.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready. Back to 60. Back roll 80. 60 bison. Smash. 60 backward. 60 backward. 18. Pioneer. Hut.
Here's Penix. That one deep for London. And that is incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
To throw again is Penix. And it's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. To the air, Penix. Now he's going to step up and run. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 of the 22.
Here's Rodgers. Completes it to Austin. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Now it's Rodgers. And he finds Austin complete. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And again, it's Rodgers. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
Clark Phillips has got it. And the Falcons are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
They'll throw with Penix. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. From the gun, it's Rodgers. It's caught at the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
DK Metcalf.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. And he will not get there as the try for 2 is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result.
He's got a man complete through the middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Falcons are able to add on to that lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. 27, Steelers 20. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. At their own 29-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And the Steelers
to throw is Rodgers.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
Rodgers again now. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's good for us Steelers.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Down the left sideline.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Kenneth Gainwell.
36 yards.
And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 27 all.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a gain of
23 yards on the play.
And the Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else. Operating from the gun, Penix. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Now Rodgers. That'll be dumped off to Gainwell.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. David Onyemata coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Baltimore Ravens.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go here in the inner harbor.
No, we changed it. Get hot! 180! Hey, report! Report! Hey! Let's go!
They'll send Flowers in motion.
What is shot? 180! What is shot? What is shot?
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. Pop, 7, ready.
Jackson going to give it up on the pop pass. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. James Pierce getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Ready.
Now a little pump pass. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
Third and long.
Go. Alpha, sit on. Yeah.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Hey.
Bateman is the motion man.
Go ahead. No, we changed it.
Fourth down. Jackson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
And he'll get about 5.
Robinson, ball carrier. Roquan Smith beyond the tackle.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 4.
At the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he will go all the way. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10.
His kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 7, Ravens nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10.
66 yards.
A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 66 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now it is 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Falcons with the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Here's a designed run. A short game, down to the 7.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal.
Hawk 70.
This one tapped forward on the pop pass. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Go.
They'll send Flowers in motion. Third and goal for Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down.
Now Jackson on 4th down. To the goal line and in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This will be taken in at the 2. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Range alert. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
From the gun, here is Penix. This pass complete to Tompkins. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now Penix on 3rd and long. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
It's 4th down.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
By Jalen Walker. A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17. At the 43-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 17.
Bateman is the motion man.
No, we changed it. 180. Middle.
Third and long for Jackson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. As they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Cowboy 80. Let go.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. As they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Mike Hughes on the return for the Falcons. Fielded at the 9. And it turns out to be a very nice return as he's finally escorted out of bounds.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. They'll go again with Robinson. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. To throw is Penix. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick six.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
On is Luke to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Falcons 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Carter on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. Now right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll send Flowers in motion.
No, we changed it.
A first down throw for Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jalen Walker gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. They'll run with Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Now, deep ball for London. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner, and now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside 3rd of the field, and he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
Brought down back at his own 9-yard line.
DC, ready? Ready! Ready!
2nd down. Jackson. And he's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line. Jalen Walker getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll send Flowers in motion.
13. We change it.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
No, we changed it.
Out of his end zone, Jackson. He'll try to run for it. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this 1st down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings them down short of the first down marker, sets up fourth down.
Middle. Report.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. He will have the conversion and more. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
He'll try to power ahead with Ricard. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Right at midfield. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
DC, ready? Let's go. Cougar Knights, go.
Now, this looks like a design run, and it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and 6.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
We'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's 4th down.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Ravens sending the punt team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. Room to run past midfield. And he Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here is 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
Now, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Cloud. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Now, second and inches.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
A pass in the hands of Flowers. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
They'll send Flowers in motion.
13.
Now Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Ready? Pat the 60.
He's across midfield. And he'll finally be taken down. A massive play to get them on the border of field goal range. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Into space. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Keep that field goal,
They
nigga.
get the timeout. Interesting
Keep that field goal.
situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see.
I don't know why you keep trying that weak ass wildcat shit. Bro, I just showed you this shit don't work. Shit don't work on me. That shit don't work on me, boy. That bullshit don't work on me, nigga. Kick that field goal, nigga. Kick that motherfucking field goal, boy.
Well behind the line. And they'll get the timeout called here. It comes with just 1 second left on the clock. So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This to win the game. Now the Falcons will use their...
Kick that motherfucking field goal, nigga. You better not miss that motherfucker either, nigga. Make your ass wait till the last second, nigga. Hmm. Let's do it. Let's do it, man.
Their third and final timeout. We'll talk things over before third down.
Whopper, whopper,
So
wop, wop,
on is
wop.
Tyler Luke in
Hamburger
a
wop.
big spot. This
He
one
missed that
needs
bit.
timeout. That one started left and it's off the upright and no good. And now the momentum
Oh my
swings
God.
to the other sideline here in overtime.
Give me the fucking ball first, man. Fuck.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, officer, hot.
They'll send Flowers in motion.
Hey, report. Report. Touch.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak. That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
Bateman is the motion man. Now a first throw here in overtime. He's going to have a Ravens 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Hey, hey.
Now it's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
So on is Tyler Loop in a big spot. This to get a leg up in the OT. This kick is good. He knocks it through. And they get the upper hand as they take the lead to start overtime. So the opening drive of overtime yields 3. Can the opponents respond? They receive the kickoff now.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Robinson, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5. On the give, it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Out wide. He's hit.
No.
And the ball comes free. And the defense has got it. And that's going to do it. A winner here in overtime. So it's a win here for